Hey guys, Miss here again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode. And in this one, we're going to finish off the offseason and hopefully start simming the regular season. Now, before I do that, I do need to tell you guys what you missed out on, whatever the hell the recording failed at in the last episode. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened, and yeah, so I rewatched it, and I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna keep the episode up. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, well, what you guys missed, I signed Junior Stewart to a 1-year, $1.5 million contract. Then I signed Louis Supre to a 1-year, $1.65 million contract. And then I signed Ulf Jensen to a 3-year, $975K contract. Then I Carly, or Carl, I still call him Carly, but yeah, Carly with a 1-year, $950K deal. I sent Sjostrom to free agency. Norton, I signed to a 3-year, $800K deal. Uton, I signed to a 1-year, $800K deal. Zadina, I let go to free agency. And Markkanen, I signed for a 1-year, $5.3 million contract. So, yeah, but we're going to make some trades in this one, hopefully. I have 2 or 3 trades to do, but I really need to find this. I have so many goddamn pages of notes. Okay, here's the first one. So we're gonna start off with the first one. It's actually a goalie trade, believe it or not. So this should be interesting. That's for sure. Now let's go. Well, I mean, let's just go to skaters really quickly. We have some unsigned prospects that will be going. Tarky, Dick, and Witherspoon will all be going. So those are 3 unsigned prospects that probably won't make it. And then we're also going to be trading Luukkonen. Now, obviously, if you guys know, we drafted him back in 2017 in the right after the entry draft. To be fair, I was really hoping he'd be much better than an 82 overall, but unfortunately, he never really panned out. So we are going to be trading him away. So then we'll have Steckel and Deschamps, who are more than likely probably starting, who will be our NHL goalies probably, if not Vallette. If Vallette gets a bigger jump than Deschamps or Steckel, then obviously he will make the team, so we will see. But then we've got Maisonneuve and Pelech, who will be our AHL goalies, hopefully. Pelech, though, looks really good. 73 at 20 is much better than what the other 3 are at 22 years old. 80 overall is the highest out of the 3 at 22 years old. So, yeah, that's all that we're going to be doing here. And we're going to be trading to Anaheim. So, their goalie is Tristan Jarry. He's definitely better than Luukkonen. Well, on paper, at least, he is. So, Luukkonen should be the backup. So, if we do ever come up against this team, we should be good. Now, I am looking for someone, although I do not remember if he is a forward or a defenseman. He is a forward. So I believe it is Ned. Yeah, Ned Quenneville. So we're going to be hopefully trading for him. It was funny, I was looking at it. They still have DeBrusque. They still have Buke. And they still have Kawasari, who, I was right, never really panned out. Although he got higher than what I expected him to be. So yeah, we're going to go with Quenneville, then we're going to go to draft picks. We're going to try to acquire their 1st and 3rd this season. So then they will be left with their final 4 rounds of this season. So we're going to try this. Luukkonen's contract is a big one. This is the main reason why I am trying to send him away. Proposed trade, and the trade actually went through, which really shocks me because I did not think Luukkonen's contract would go through. Now, everyone who is complaining about Luukkonen being traded away, I am really sorry about that, but it was for the better of the team, if you ask me. Obviously, we aren't going to have that good of a goalie right now, but in the future, we most definitely will. So looking at our defense right now, yeah, we still kind of have some problems with 2 top 4 defensemen. Now, Hillis is one that I want to keep. Trojanovic, to be fair, is one that I want to keep too, but between the two, I would rather get rid of Trojanovic. First of all, Trojanovic is getting paid a lot more. He's also 3 years older and 1 overall lower than Hillis, so yeah, I'm going to try and keep Hillis on this team, but I'm also going to be trying to sign a top 4 defenseman from free agency, which you guys will get to see in a minute. So Trojanovic is, I believe, the only item I'm sending away in this trade, if I'm not mistaken. I do need to find this page, though. Let's see if I can find this relatively quickly. There we go. Okay, so we need to go to Boston, and yeah, so we need to go to Boston. We'll go to forwards. Don't need a defenseman. Just make sure it's sorted by overall, and we will acquire. Well, hopefully at least we'll try to acquire Dominic Polak. Yeah, doesn't really look like that bad of a player. Looks like a pretty decent sniper to me. I mean, he's still got some value to him, which is always nice. I could go with Ken Nicholson. He is a depth forward. That probably wouldn't be that bad. How good are his face-offs? Really aren't that bad. Although, to be fair, I do like Polak's stats a lot more. He's much more physical. I'd say he has better skating. Definitely has a better shot. Puck skills definitely aren't as good. Nicholson has really good puck skills. Although they're pretty close, but I'd say Nicholson has better puck skills. Senses, Nicholson, and then defense, I mean, they're pretty even, I would say. Say maybe it goes to Polak. So yeah, we're just going to stick with who I was originally going to go for in Polak, and we're going to try and get their 3rd round pick this season as well. I don't know if this trade will go through, but we will try it, and okay, yeah, never mind. It did, so we now have $97 million, and that leaves us with what I believe to be around 17 million cap space. I think roughly around that, yeah, 17.38. So, looking at free agency here, the lines I have right now, you guys will see in a minute once we get to the regular season, but Sebastian Banash, don't know how I'm going to pronounce this name, but we will figure it out. He is going to be the defenseman I'm going to try and acquire at least, and we'll see if that happens. He's got a great skating category. He's got a pretty decent shot for a defenseman. Decent puck skills, really good passing and puck control, but the DQ and hand-eye, not so good, although he is a 6'5", almost 250-pound defensive D-man. Senses really aren't that bad either. I mean, I wish he had a higher offensive awareness, but there's not much I can really do about that. And obviously where he excels is the defense and the physical category, which are, although to be fair, he's really not that strong. Only 78 strength, so yeah, but he was drafted by Florida in the 1st round in 23rd overall. So let's offer him a contract. I have not seen how expensive of a contract he wants. Now, I'm kind of tempted just to do the 3 years because I feel like that would be a good enough contract for him, and I think 3 years at $9 million would be good. So, yeah, let's try that out. 3 years at $9 million for Banak, and then we move to Zadina, who wants a lot of money. Yeah, does he ever want a lot of money? I don't think I'd actually be able to sign Zadina unless I cleared out even more cap, which is definitely a possibility. I mean, I can do that. Let's just see, though. I'm just going to calculate it. So I offered $9 million to Banak, or Banash. I really have no idea how I'm supposed to pronounce that. If you guys know, please do let me know. So, let's see. I have 8.38 million cap space, which is not enough for Zadina. I mean, I could go cheap on his contract, but he won't accept that unless maybe 8 years. Does he want a cheaper deal? No, he does not. Or 7 years, sorry, yeah. I would have to go 2 years, which would be the cheapest, but like I said, I'd have to clear out some cap, which, to be honest, I am going to go look to do. Somebody who has a decent, actually, Jeremy Bracco. Jeremy Bracco could be the player that can go. Yeah, Jeremy Bracco. Let's see. I'm paying him way too much money, 3.2 over the next 2 seasons. Let's get rid of Jeremy Bracco. Let's go to an Eastern Conference team, just so it hopefully doesn't bite us in the ass. He can go to Columbus and draft picks. Can we get a third for him? Definitely not, but we'll try it. No, we cannot. All right. Can we get a fourth and a fifth then? No. Okay. Fourth? No, they don't want the contract of his. To be fair, it is a pretty bad contract. Can we just get the seventh then? No, we can't. Okay, so I will have to retain. Yeah, I'll go 15%. There we go. Okay, so that should be good. Yeah, it should be good now. And hopefully he is okay with that. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Then we should have enough money to sign Zadina now. So 2 years is still the cheapest deal. I'm going to calculate it again just in case. So we have 19,205 minus 9 million. I have 10.2 million to spare, which is pretty good, to be fair. So Zadina, I'm going to say like 9.5 over the next 2 seasons, which is kind of a ridiculous contract, to be honest, but there's no other forwards. I mean, Nazem Kadri is here, or Max Domi, but I mean, I really don't think any one of them really stack up to Zadina, to be honest. Let's see, Kadri, how did he do last season? 70 points, okay. Wow, that's really good. Max Domi, how did he do last season? 47 in 74 games. Isn't that bad? Zadina, how did you do, buddy? 45 points. Which really isn't that great, to be fair, although he did good in the playoffs for us, as he normally does, I believe, yeah. Well, he didn't do great, but he did decent. The past 2 seasons... Oh, my voice is dying. The past 5 seasons, really, that we've made the playoffs, or the past 5 times we've made the playoffs, he has been relatively good for us in all of them. Say this one was probably his worst, maybe. What do I do? Kadri and Domi are a lot less cheaper. There's Tyler Johnson here as well. How did he do for points? 42 points. What do I have right now? I believe I have a playmaker, sniper, and then I would have a two-way forward. So realistically, I'd just be replacing. Why Johnson is listed as a two-way forward doesn't make any sense to me. You know what? We're just gonna have to live through this contract, I'd say, and we're gonna do 9.5 for the next 2 seasons for Filip Zadina. And we will see if he accepts that. Now, I did check this off screen, but let's just check potential. Is there anybody I really need to look at? Hopefully somebody offers Goran a contract. That would be nice. I mean, I could maybe offer Erkamps or Belak one. Don't think I'm going to, though. I think they can just do whatever they want. So let's start advancing the day here, and we'll see if these 2 players do sign with us, which I truly hope they do. Josh Manson for a third, no thank you. Now day 4, we'll either get an answer from them tomorrow or the next day. Oh my god, 10 teams have offered Banak a contract, and then 7 teams have offered Zadina a contract. Belak and Erkamps are both still there for some reason. I mean, Belak probably wouldn't be bad. 68. You know what? No, I'm just not even going to offer him a contract right now. It's really not that big of a priority to me. Advanced day, we haven't heard from them yet. We should hear from them on the 6th, though. Come on, advanced day. Banak accepted, and Zadina accepted. Alright, so that is good. You guys wait till you see our decor this season. It is going to absolutely be unreal. Now, Belak is still there, although someone did offer him a contract. You know what? I'm just going to offer him a contract too, just because I'm a nice guy. If he wants to come here, he can come here. If not, then he doesn't have to. So let's sim to the next season. Belak did sign with us. Brent Belak. It's a decent name. I like the name. We'll see if he ever pans out, and then hopefully, I mean, if he does, that'll be awesome. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see. Though now we just sim to the next season, and still, hopefully, Goran will get a contract offer. Although it is not looking good, I'm sure I'll get a notification asking what I am doing with him here any minute now, which is unfortunate. There it is. Yep. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, man. I swear, in this game, when you let someone go to free agency and they're an RFA, I swear they never get signed. I don't think that's ever happened to me. Like, why? I don't know. I wish I did know, but I just don't. For some reason, I don't know why. Just nobody gets offered a contract when I send them to free agency, when they're an RFA at least. I should say, like Goran didn't. Who else was? There was some other players that I have tried it with, and it just nothing happened. Let's just, who's our captains right now? Benson, David, and Nickerson. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna keep it like that. Done. Edit lines. Darren Nicholas is apparently the highest overall player on our team right now, tied at 95 with David. Alright, let's just best lines this real quick. So that's what the team is apparently going to look like. No, Chevery's listed as a second liner now, although I can definitely give him PK time. That kind of sucks because he was listed as a third liner in the offseason, being at an 85 overall. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So yeah, I actually do have Supre as the third line center right now, which is that what I'm gonna be doing? I don't know right now. Let's just make some roster moves real quick to make sure everybody's up here right now. So Sereda, I did think about having in the NHL this season, which I definitely could, to be fair. As for defensemen, though, don't think I really need to bring anyone up here. I believe Sjogren was like a 70 overall before this upcoming season started, so that's good. I mean, if that is true, that he's now a 76, that was obviously really nice. Let's go check our goalies. Villette is still down in the AHL, listed as a backup goalie who is 79 overall. Which means I'm probably going to have to trade him. Maisonneuve and Pellick are both growing a decent amount, which is kind of crazy to me because I really didn't think, well, especially not Maisonneuve, I didn't think he'd be as good as he is. Like 20 years old, 72 overall for a medium starter is pretty good. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 12. Yeah, 12 players. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there. We have all of our 13 forwards up here. Sorry about the noise right there, guys. My bad. Someone just got home as I'm recording, and like that door from the garage is like right down the stairs from, or right up the stairs, I guess technically, from where I'm recording. But yeah, so we have all 12 of our forwards up here. Those are the ones I do want. Defensively, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ulf Jensen was not supposed to be that good, but that is okay. He can be our depth defenseman, especially since he is listed as one right now. And goalies now, Steckel's an 82, and Deschamps an 81. Alright, that is not bad at all. They have both grown pretty well, I'd say so myself. I mean, maybe not, you guys maybe not agree with that, but I think they definitely have. So I need to see something now. Face-offs for our bottom line doesn't really matter. Does Super have the best face-offs here? Yes, he does. I think I want to change Chubarov to a center because, yeah, just because, basically. That's literally basically the only reason why. So let's go and do that. He's a right winger, not a left winger, he's a right winger. Chubarov we will send to, or turn to a centerman, and then we should be good. What number is he? 65. There we go, centerman, just like that. There we go. So after doing that, we have 4 right wings, and those are the ones that they will be. We have 5 left wings. Extra forward though is Quenneville, and then yeah, or Quenville, whatever. Defensively, it's fine, right? I believe so. So we have two-way, defensive, defensive, two-way, offensive, two-way. Actually, offensive. So, yeesh. Actually, that might not be bad. A bottom pair of 2 offensive defensemen. We'll see how that goes. Curtis David's now apparently the best player on the team again somehow. It doesn't make sense, but yeah, sure. So, this is what the team should be looking like this season, although not like that. What I decided to do, or what I wanted to do at least, was I wanted to have a two-way / a more offensive defenseman with one of our defensive defensemen, and that is what is going to happen. Unfortunately, though, we have one more left-handed defenseman than we do right-handed. So, yeah, Roney's going to be playing on his offside. Yeah, okay. How much points does Banak put up? More than Roning, to be fair. So, we'll see. If we really are lacking points on the back end, then I can obviously try some other things. We'll see how that goes, though. And then Stewart, with that 88 offensive awareness, we'll see how he does. Wow, he had 70 points a few seasons ago in the AHL, and he's playing with Kent Hillis, who doesn't really put up points in NHL. Although I think he most definitely could. We'll see how that goes. Let's then go and check the goalies, which obviously is fine, and Steckel and Deschamps. I mean, yeah, that is pretty good, I'd say, guys. So let's sim to the regular season. We will sim past the preseason. Actually, before we do this, I do need to check the draft class. So, wow, it's been almost 24 minutes. Damn. Didn't think it's been that long. Really sorry about that, guys. My bad. So, everybody's from the WHL. Yep, just mainly WHL, and then some Europe. Not very much. How did I already scout this guy? What the hell? I haven't even started scouting yet. Apparently I've started scouting the OHL, even though I just haven't. Sure. Okay, nice. There's nobody there that I really am too interested in. I don't necessarily plan on making any trades to get a top 5, top 3, top 1 pick in general, so we'll just not even bother with that too much. We're just gonna do the good old scouting assignment, and we'll see how she goes. So, simming to the start of the regular season. I will do the regular season in the next episode, because this one is already dragged on to be way longer than anticipated, which again I am sorry for, but it happens, guys. My bad. And that should be it, though. Let me know what you guys think of this team. I think this is a good team, and really, I know maybe you guys are mad about me trading away Luukkonen, but we really didn't miss out on much. We would have had a 1 overall better backup goalie, but then we would have had an 81 overall and a 79 overall in the AHL. So, Yeah, that is going to be it, though, from me in this episode, guys. Hopefully you all did enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.